Hi everyone, I'm Maya Passanisi.
And I'm Bridget Flanagan, and welcome to BMB's Game of the Week.
So today we're showcasing a game versus Mepham versus Calhoun, which is really going to be a great game because we are in fact rivals. So I think it's definitely going to be interesting to watch tonight.
Yeah, district rivalry game is definitely going to be a very interesting watch because, all of these kids, some of them went to middle school together, some of them have been on the same team, and it's something very interesting to watch, and I'm really excited to see the different styles of the players, and, just really look at, because the tensions are high. Everybody wants to win this because a rivalry game like this, very high stakes for everybody.
Yeah, it's definitely exciting. I know there's going to be a lot of people in the crowd tonight that are going to be eager to see what happens. So tonight there are definitely a lot of exciting things going on. One of them being our very own Michaela Daubie, who is actually upcoming on her. She has 8 points until she makes
Till she breaks that school record, and it's such an interesting thing for her because she recently broke 1,000 career points, as well as having over 1,000 career rebounds, which is an amazing feat for her. And having just 8 points until she breaks that school record is an incredible accomplishment for her, and we're very excited to see if she possibly breaks that record tonight.
It's so inspiring to watch Michaela play and know that she's broken all of these records. We're not even broken all these records, but accomplished all these feats, and it's really exciting. Actually, the previous school record holder for the most points is in the crowd tonight, Katie O'Brien.
Yeah, Katie O'Brien is here.
Kristen O'Brien
is here tonight to celebrate our Rollins commit, Michaela Daubie, and her hopeful attempt to break that school record. Just 8 points away is such an incredible thing for her. I know that going into this game, she's got to be really determined to make that 8-point goal, and then also to beat our district rivals.
Yes, it's going to be very exciting tonight, and I'm really excited to see what happens.
Yeah, it's going to be tensions, they're high. Calhoun coming from Merrick to Bellmore to play tonight. It's really such an exciting thing, and I'm sure that we have packed stands considering that it's so close. And it's really behind the scenes as well for the coaches. There's a lot going into this game. There's a lot that they're planning, and they have some specific keys of the game.
Yeah, the Mepham Pirates, they want to shoot the ball well, which is definitely, I think, really important because, that's kind of the whole point. You want to be able to get the ball into the net. Get quality shots, which I think that's actually really important to think about because it's quality over quantity. You want to set up your shots well so you don't have to just keep shooting and not really getting anywhere.
Yeah, being in a high-pressure situation like this is trying to focus and make sure that you're getting these quality shots in is extremely important for these girls, that they've got to remain cool despite the immense amount of pressure that's on them when they have that ball.
And defending the perimeter, that's important because basically you don't want to let them get threes. You don't want to let the other team get 3-pointers. If anything, if you're going to let them get anything, make it be a 2-pointer. You don't want to let them get in any threes.
Yeah, and Calhoun, they shoot well from the outside, so defending that perimeter is going to be something that's incredibly important for Mepham tonight, and something that they're going to really have to focus on their defense going into this. But Calhoun also has their points of the game. They're going to try and focus on their boxing out, which, it's really important for them going to this game. They've got to focus on run-in transition, moving the ball across the court.
Yeah.
It's something so incredibly important for them tonight. They really got to make sure that they get ahead of the Mepham in terms of that, and dominating in the post in terms of getting the ball and focusing on those rebounds, getting the shots in. It's something that they're really going to have to work on as Mepham's focusing on their defense side of that and trying to prevent them from dominating the post in that way.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot. I know that both teams are going to work extremely hard tonight, and, it's really up in the air because both teams have been great all season. There's a lot of star players on both teams, and it's going to be really interesting to watch each other play.
Yeah, they've really got a variety of players on these teams. Everyone has their own different skill sets. We've mentioned Michaela Daubie before. We've mentioned the fact that she has these incredible records to her name, but she also is one of many players on this team and they all have a variety of skill sets, all variety of different grades as well, people being pulled up from freshman year, from sophomore year, and it's all so incredibly important. Calhoun even has an 8th grader on their team, and you know, pulling up these people and having them on a varsity level team is something that's so important for them, really showcasing the skills, because everybody on these teams is bringing something important to them.
And not only does Mepham have so many star players, but as Bridget was saying, so does Calhoun. One of their most important players is Ruthie Small. She actually took last year off to focus on her softball career, but she's one of their best players. She always finds her way to be in the right place at the right time. She's a 3-sport athlete, and she is a junior.
Yes, and you know, Ruthie, she's an incredible defender, and another incredible defender on Calhoun is going to be Katie Diapola. She's one of their top. She's really just on that. And now we're going to send it on down to see this incredible game unfold.
So I'm definitely super excited to see what goes on tonight. You know, these girls, they're going to be really in a high pressure situation, being able to like compete against each other tonight. I know that definitely a lot of them are definitely stressed out. They're going to be all playing their best.
Yeah, and that was a great preview of our Mepham starters downstairs. Everybody's really anticipating this game. You could feel it on the stands. You could see it on the players' faces. Everybody going into this is anticipating such an interesting rivalry game. It's one of the biggest ones that they've been looking forward to all of this year, that they really have something to prove here.
Especially since it's the end of the season, you know, they're finalizing their lineup, they're finalizing their spots in possibly playoffs. You never know. And a game like this could be really important for a team to like change their record, maybe bring it up, and like just it could be definitely important.
Yeah, and it's especially important for these seniors that are on the team, like Sierra Barbosa. And we're going to go send it downstairs to this game and really just focus on the incredible rivalry game that's about to take place.
As both teams are making their last few adjustments before we get ready for tip-off here between the Pirates and Colts. Both teams in their last huddles, but some of the key players to watch out for, other than Dobby, is Smith and Beck have been having great seasons for the Pirates, and also for the Colts, DePaula is having a great year alongside her fellow teammates. As the Colts will break their huddle, Pirates just broke their huddle, as it'll be looking like for tip-off it'll be Gita going up against Dobby. As the refs making sure everybody's ready, it'll be Guida going up against Dobby. As the ref says they're ready, Dobby ready, Guida ready, ball's up, and Dobby wins the tip back to Smith. Smith now with it, over to Barbosa. Barbosa guarded by DePaula, over to Beck. Beck now to Skolovic. Skolovic in the post to Dobby. And Dobby up and in. Now only 6 points from that record, as now it is Biscardi back to DePaula, over to Biscardi. As it's Biscardi now over to Kazimiatis. Back to Biscardi, now in the corner small. DePaula now. Kazimiatis for 3, off the mark, rebounded by Skolovic. As it's Skolovic now to Dobby. Dobby from mid-range, off the mark, rebounded by Barbosa. And the ref will call a jump ball here, which will give the Colts the ball. As Barbosa with good fight there to try and get that rebound. but the Colts were able to force that jump ball. As it'll be Casimatis inbounds to DePaula. Now DePaula over to Biscardi. Back to Casimatis. As Casimatis still in the backcourt. Now back to Biscardi. Getting close to the 8-second, and the Colts get called for the 8-second there. Just spent too much time in that backcourt trying to find the play. As it'll be Beck inbounding the Barbosa. Barbosa now over to Smith. Darby calls for the ball. Off of Darby's hands. Now back to Smith. Barbosa now. Back to Barbosa. Smith now. Over to Barbosa with 17 on the shot clock. Barbosa to Skolovic in the corner for 2. Rebounded by Darby. Darby up. No good. Rebounded by Skolovic. Pirates grabbing early offensive rebounds. As it's Beck now in the post. Darby draws the double. Skolovic for 3. Front rims and another rebound by Darby. Darby fights through the contact and is blocked. Casimatis able to block Darby there. As it's Casimatis now with it.
Hey, 5 out.
Guarded
Circle.
by Darby.
Circle.
Colts looking for the opening. As it's DePaula now with it, guarded by Skolovic. Little miscommunication there as Biscardi is able to get the ball. Now it's Small. Looking for the cutter. 3 on the shot clock now. Smith with the good defense as there will be a shot clock violation on the Colts. Pirates with very tight defense right out of the gate.
Pirates are having an amazing game so far.
As it's Beck inbounds it to Darby. Darby to Beck. Back to Skolovic. Skolovic. Back to Beck. Back now to Darby. Darby finds an open Smith. Smith fakes and goes up and able to draw the foul there on Guida. As that'll be Guida's first foul of the game as Smith will shoot the Pirates' first 2 free throws of the game. Smith having an overall very good senior year so far, and the first one by Smith is up and good. As Smith is one of the star players on this team, multi-sport athlete, a commit to Scranton, and there's just a replay of Smith able to draw that foul and go to the line and hit a pair to get the Pirates out to an early 4-0 lead. As it's DePaula now. Over to Biscardi. Biscardi now to DePaula. Now over to Guida. As it's up there off the rim there by Biscardi as down low. It'll be out of bounds off of Skolovic to give the Colts the ball. As the Colts will draw up their play down low. As it's Small inbounding it. Looking for an open teammate. Small finds Biscardi. Biscardi now. Drives on Barbosa. Kicks it out to DePaula. DePaula drives through the contact. Not able to get that one to go. DePaula's able to grab the rebound. Now it's Small. Over to Biscardi. Biscardi looking for an open teammate. Able to find one in Casimatis. Full shot clock here as it's DePaula now for 3. Off the rim, rolls around, and Skolovic able to corral that rebound. As it's Skolovic moving it fast to Barbosa. Barbosa now in the corner to Smith. Darby calling for it down low. Beck now in the corner. Skolovic drives, kicks to Barbosa. Smith now for 3. No good as Small's able to grab the rebound. Small now in transition. Tipped by Smith as it's DePaula. As it's now Biscardi with it. Biscardi over to Casimatis for 3. Front rims it, rebounded by Guida. As now it's over to DePaula now. Drives, kicks it out to Guida. Off the rim there, and Darby with a rebound. As Darby moves it fast to Beck. Beck drives, not able to get that one to go. Rebounded by Barbosa, who puts it in 6-0 Pirates. As it's DePaula now, over to Biscardi. Biscardi now to Guida. Finds it, Smith, over to DePaula, who misses that one. Darby fights to grab that ball as it will go out of bounds off of Darby's hand. As it'll be Colts ball here down low.
And here's just a replay of those amazing games.
Yeah, just a great play there by Barbosa, able to grab that offensive rebound and get those second chance points. as now it's Biscardi now. Biscardi over to Casimatis. Casimatis to DePaula. DePaula to Biscardi. Biscardi back to Casimatis. Finds an open DePaula. DePaula to Guida. Off the top of the backboard. Rolls around. Beck grabs it. Beck in transition. As it's Beck drives. Able to draw the foul as that one rolls off the rim, as that foul will be called on DePaula. As that'll be DePaula's first foul as the referee calls a block. Beck taking the free throws of the Pirates so far, 3 of 3 on the night from the line. Pirates out to an early 7-0 lead. As Beck's second one is up, off the rim, but Guida able to win that ball as it's Guida now with it. Guida over to Biscardi. Biscardi looks for the opening, stolen by Beck. Beck now in transition. Off of the hand of Casimatis over to Dobby. Dobby up, no good there, as Smith able to grab it. Colt goes down as it's Barbosa now up and scores as Barbosa now with 4 points on the night as it's 9-0 Pirates. As it's Casimatis over to DePaula. DePaula to Biscardi. Biscardi down low. Skolovic able to tip it away from Small. As we'll have a substitution here as Rosario will come in the game for Small for the first substitution of this game. As it'll be Rosario inbounding it to DePaula in the corner. DePaula now. Drives, looks for an opening as it's Casimatis. Guard tightly as it's over to DePaula. As it's Guida now, as the ref will call a foul there on the Pirates. And that'll be Smith's first foul of the game. Smith getting a little too physical there on defense, as it'll be an inbound for the Colts. As Rosario inbounds to DePaula. DePaula.
Hey, dude. Wait, Katie.
DePaula now.
Go.
To Rosario. Rosario drives and the Pirates foul again. As the Colts able to draw that foul. As that'll be Beck's first foul of the game. Both teams were so far 2 fouled this quarter, so no one in the bonus. As it's Rosario getting close to a 5-second. Gets it into Casimatis. Casimatis in the post. Over to Rosario. DePaula now. Back to Biscardi.
Hey, Carolina.
Biscardi. Picked by Casimatis. Put back no good. Beck with the rebound. Beck in transition. Beck moving. As Beck now to Skolovic. Skolovic to Barbosa. Barbosa to Dobby. As it's Dobby to Skolovic. Throws that one up. Rebounded by Smith. Smith didn't have the height advantage, but able to grab that rebound. As it's Barbosa to Beck. Back to Barbosa with 10 on the shot clock. Smith. Back to Barbosa. 6 on the shot clock. As it's Beck now. Dobby. Up and no good. Rebounded again by Dobby. No good. Thought she was fouled. As Dobby grabs another rebound and gets put on the ground. As it's Casimatis going the other way. Rosario now. Ball up. Beck wins it. Beck hits a Dobby in transition. Dobby up. No good there by Dobby. As it's DePaula now. As it's DePaula now in transition. Over to Rosario. Rosario able to draw that foul, as that'll be Beck's second foul, as it'll be a block on Beck.
The Pirates are putting up a very good fight tonight. They are playing very good defense.
Yes, it'll be Rosario going to the line to shoot 2, trying to get the Colts on the board. As the ref telling everybody, and Rosario getting ready for a first free throw. As Rosario, first one is up and no good. Colts remain scoreless after the first free throw. And here's a replay of just the Colts in transition able to draw that foul. As Rosario, second is no good there. As we'll have a substitution by both teams as Small and Triano come in, and Guida and Beck will both be pulled with 1:14 left. Pirates 9, Colts 0. As it's Dobby now to Triano. Skovic now. Skovic to Triano. Triano. Stolen by Small. Small on the break. Small up and lays it in and gets the Colts on the board. Fabulous play there by Small, able to anticipate that pass and tip it forward for the break. As it's Barbosa now. Barbosa to Dobby. Dobby drives. No good there. Dobby fights for the rebound and able to score. 4 points from the record is Dobby. As it's now Casamadas over to Biscardi. As it's DePaula now. DePaula in the post. As it's up there, Casamadas. No good from 3 as it'll roll out of bounds with 28 seconds left.
You're right.
Pirates trying to make a last push here and just extend their lead. As Dobby so far this quarter, 4 points, 4 rebounds, 4 points from the record. As it's Smith in the corner. Smith to Dobby, off of Dobby's hands and stolen by Rosario. As it's DePaula now. DePaula down low. Small is good as Small has all the Colts points here early. 4 points. As it's Skovic now, late in the clock. Barbosa from half court, up and off the side of the backboard. As that'll do it here for the first quarter. Pirates 11, Colts 4. Just a very impressive first half by the Pirates team so far. Just running it through their strong players. 6 out of Smith, 4 out of Dobby. That's 10 out of the 11 right there. But Small able to make a late push at the end of that quarter and get him on the board. Now we're going to send it over to Haley Gardner.
The score right now is 11-2 Mepham, and both our teams are fighting extremely hard to keep each other out of that basket zone. I mean, Michaela Dobby's working extra hard to get those 6 points to make sure she can get that her achievement for tonight. But let's send it back over to our sportscasters for our second period.
Welcome back to the second quarter, as now you're joined by me, Jake Maxwell, and my peer Lucas Pangankar alongside to bring you through the second quarter. Lucas, what were some key things that you saw in the first quarter that teams need to improve on or keep doing?
Yeah, so in the first quarter, we saw some big plays out of Michaela Dobby, who was leading Mepham in scoring tonight. Alyssa, who made those free throws from Sophia Beck and Aaliyah Smith, and C.R. Barbosa, who's got 4 points on the other side. You got Calhoun, who's a little more struggling on offense. Maybe he can pick it up on defense. We can see what they both can do in the second quarter with a lot of game left.
Yeah, definitely. I think both teams really need to slow the game down. They're not taking the best shots possible here. I think if they both just slow the game down and take their shots, they'll be fine. As you see Small there with the first points for Calhoun on that shot, as she has kind of started up for Calhoun here, as she has all 4 points and maybe going to start something up for this Calhoun Colts team and get them fired up in the second quarter to bring a little comeback.
Yeah, to slow the game down, as you said.
Now let's see. As Mepham's going to bring it in, they're looking at a little stack position, leave Dobby in the paint, double team. Barbosa going to bring it up the court. Barbosa over to Troiano. Troiano making a move to the right. Back to Barbosa at the top of the key. Barbosa down in the paint to Skolvic. Skolvic with a shot. Skolvic no good. Small kind of boxes out her defender there, lets the ball go to bounds, and wants the fresh inbound here.
Yeah, smart play by Small there. Just let the ball go to bounds. Don't play anything tricky there. Play smart.
Definitely. Kazmatis into Torres. Over to DePalua. DePalua to Small. Small. Out to the wing. Dribbling on the wing. Coach calling out a play. Small at the pick. Over to Lauren in the corner. No good. Dobby with the rebound.
Yeah, smart three there. Just doesn't land for Rosario.
Barbosa to Smith. Over to Barbosa. Back Skolovic. Triano from 3. No good off the back iron. DePaulo with the rebound.
Yeah, trying another 3 there. We saw in that Garden City game, took a lot of threes.
Now Calhoun going into the paint as that's Rosario. No good. Barbosa. Barbosa coming up with some pace. Barbosa out to Smith. Over to Triano. trying out the shot fake. Makes a move to the right, back to Smith. Back to Barbosa. Skolovic down low. Goes on the block, goes for the layup, and it's good.
Yeah, Skolovic with a great move there. Just steps right past the defender with that Euro step, and just goes up and over in the rim.
As Biscardi's bringing it up, over to Kazmatis. Kazmatis bringing up the court. Going through the Mepham defense. At the top of the key, looking for a man. Finds Biscardi. Biscardi for three. And that's going to be no good, and that's going to go Mepham's way.
Deep three for Biscardi there. It just doesn't go. We're going to see in that replay. You got that pass from Barbosa, and Skolovic just goes up and makes that shot.
Yeah, nobody was on her. She found the open look there.
Yeah, great offensive possession by the Mepham Pirates.
Barbosa going to be inbounding the ball in here for the Pirates. Calhoun's bringing up sort of a press. 2 men at the half-court line. Skolovic back to Barbosa. They really want Barbosa bringing up the ball here. Dobby, Troiano. Troiano moves to the right again. Looks for Dobby. Unable to find anybody. Looks like we're going to end up with a jump ball here, and that's going to go Mepham's way. Excuse me. That's going Calhoun's way, the jump ball there.
And you're going to see if that pass from Troiano, and then Dobby just can't find the ball, and that's going to be a jump ball going Calhoun way. You can see a sub in McGovern for Troiano at the point guard position.
All right, Biscardi bringing up the ball. Barbosa on Biscardi. Makes a move to the right, gives it to Small. Small double teamed. Out to Rosario. Rosario dribbles into the right. Looking for the shot, and she gets fouled there. It's going to be a foul on Leah Smith with the shove.
Yeah, she's a nice foul there on Smith, and that's going to be a pass in for the Calhoun Colts.
Small with the inbound here. Trying to look for DePaulo. DePaulo is covered. Finds Kazmatis out by the wing. Kazmatis takes a dribble, looks for the shot. Dobby's right on her. Looking for an open player now. DePaulo with the ball, moving to her right. DePaulo with the spin move in the post. Out to Kazmatis. Kazmatis for three, and it's no good. Biscardi gets the rebound. Biscardi out. Goes for the shot, and she gets fouled. As they're blocking foul there, and Biscardi's going to go to the line.
That's just a good offensive possession there by the Colts. Miss 1-3, and you should get the rebound and draw a foul.
Yeah, you got your smallest player there getting in, doing the dirty work, getting the rebound, which is going to be big time for Calhoun if they can have that type of play over and over again.
Yeah, great job there by Biscardi.
Biscardi at the line. Shot goes up. No good. Back iron.
You're going to see in this replay there, you have Biscardi just go up and take that foul.
Second shot from Biscardi. Shot is up. And that one is good. Cutting the deficit to 13-5. Barbosa inbounding to Dobby. Dobby going back to Barbosa. Over to Skolovic. Skolovic going back to Barbosa. Barbosa to Dobby. Now to Smith. Smith gets her defender to miss. Now to Skolovic. Skolovic in the paint. No good. Fighting for the rebound. Rosario gets it. Takes a dribble. Over to Biscardi now. Biscardi bringing up the court. Trying to slow down the game. Dobby goes for the steal. She knocks the ball loose. Now there's going to be a jump ball. And this time it's going to be going Mepham way. As Barbosa's on the floor there fighting for the ball.
Yeah, great job there by Dobby. Just gets a tip on it. And that's just going to let it loose. And then Barbosa fights for the ball.
Back. Out to Barbosa. Barbosa to Paulo on defense. Paulo waiting for her at the end of the logo. Barbosa makes one move to the left. Now gives it to McGovern. McGovern takes a jab. Dobby back out to Barbosa. Top of the key. Skolovic on the wing. Now to Dobby. Back over to Barbosa. Down in the paint to Skolovic. And Skolovic gets it to go. As she's found her home down in that block on the left-hand side.
Yeah, Skolovic had a great night so far. Has made a couple shots in here in the second quarter.
Kazmatis got the ball. Small sets the screen on Dobby. Dobby works around it. Kazmatis back to the top of the key. Making a move to the left. Takes a crossover. Tries to make a move on Dobby. Unable to find anything. Biscardi. She looks for the three. Shot fake. And that's going to be a steal from Skolovic. Skolovic going down the court. Finds back for the layup. No good. Fighting for the rebound there. And they're going to try and get it back in. And it's going to go to McGovern. McGovern for three. No good. Fighting for the rebound. DePaulo tries to get it. And that's going to be going Mepham way. As it goes out on DePaulo last.
Yeah, that's going to be Mepham possession. You saw McGovern on that three. There's been a lot of threes in that BMB game of the week on versus Garden City. And you're seeing that replay. Skolovic just goes up and makes that layup.
Beck looking for somebody. Finds Barbosa at backcourt. Beck shot fake, goes in under the block and finds that shot. Looks like Mepham's finding everything on that left-hand block tonight, and Calhoun is going to call a timeout.
Yeah, as you said, that left-hand block was amazing so far for the Pirates in the second quarter. You saw that Skolovic and Beck on that replay. You're going to see again, Beck just goes up right strong for that layup and makes that shot.
So now, Lucas, what do you think the Calhoun coach is saying to his team right now, and what do you think they have to improve on to make a comeback here?
Yeah, on the offensive possessions for them have been lacking. They only had 5 points tonight so far. I think maybe get a little more movement. Get that pick and roll game going. Have your wing defenders moving and trying to distract that strong Mepham defense that has been here tonight.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe there's a lot of focus on Dobby on the defensive standpoint, and they're looking at her a lot, and that's where Skolovic's finding her openings on the left-hand block there. Dobby's setting up on the right-hand block a lot, which seems like they have defenders drawing her in the paint. So maybe they go back to a one-on-one, trust their guy on Dobby, and it kind of slows down this Mepham offense a little bit.
Yeah.
Calhoun's had a hard time getting the ball up the court on the press, but it seems like they're figuring it out now. Mepham's dropped back a little bit, and now we'll see. Barbosa's running up to cover DePalua. DePalua trying to get open. They find Rosario open instead. Beck guarding Rosario. Rosario at the top of the key, looking for the pick from Guida. Guida with the screen. Over to Small in the corner. Small up to the wing to DePalua. DePalua guarded by Barbosa. Now down to Guida. Guida, and the ball gets blocked out of bounds. It's going to be going Calhoun's way.
Yeah, Calhoun trying to hope to find something here on this offensive possession. Get a score, trying to change some momentum in this game after that timeout.
They have Small on the inbound to DePalua. DePalua going right. DePalua into the paint, and she takes a shot. No good. She gets her own rebound. No good again. And that's going to be going Calhoun's way once again.
4 down. 4 down.
Small on the inbound again.
Yeah, you're going to see Barbosa just finds herself on the floor and take a couple shots.
Yeah, definitely. And they're going to call a walk. They're now going Mepham's way. Looked like they might have called an illegal screen. Dobby bringing it up. Finds McGovern. McGovern to Skolovic. Skolovic. Over to Barbosa. Now down to McGovern. Back to Skolovic. Skolovic for three. No good. Dobby gets the rebound. Dobby out to McGovern. McGovern shot fake for the three. Dobby in the corner for three. Dobby for three. No good. Small with the rebound. Kazmatis bringing it up the court now. Coach calls out the play for them. Kazmatis. Small trying to set the screen. Kazmatis doesn't go for it. Kazmatis now with the shot. And that is going to be good with the post move from Kazmatis. As we saw, that was the key to the game for them. Get their points in the post.
Yeah, great job there by Kazmatis, number 4, the sophomore for this Calhoun Colts team, who started last year as a freshman.
McGovern with the ball back at the top of the key. Back with one dribble now to Barbosa. Skolovic in the corner. Dobby looking for it in the post. No answer. They got 3 people on her. McGovern for 3. No good. Skolovic goes to the rebound. It's going to be going Calhoun way.
Yeah, maybe Calhoun can change that offensive ways they've had so far, and you're seeing that replay. Kazmatis just takes Dobby one-on-one and just gets it in that post.
Yeah, maybe that's going to be the key, feeding Kazmatis here throughout this second quarter and rest of the game. DePalua bringing the ball up the court. Barbosa there to meet her at the 10-foot line. Rosario. Kazmatis from deep 3, and that's going to be no good. Guida fighting for the rebound, unable to get it. Pushing up the court. Now Dobby and that's going to be another point for Dobby there, as she's at 6 points on this game tonight.
Yeah, great job there by Dobby to get a transition bucket for the Mepham Pirates.
DePalua moving right, looking for the screen. Small sets the screen. DePalua off on the ball. Pass out to Guida. Guida moving right. Guida going down low. Tries to score it. No good. And that's going to be going Mepham way.
Yeah,
Leah Smith's going to be checking in for Beck here now.
You're going to see that replay. You see that pass from Beck, and that's going to be an easy bucket for Dobby on that transition for the Mepham Pirates.
Here comes Barbosa. Barbosa moving left. Pass it out to Troiano. Dobby with the screen. Troiano from deep 3. No good. Trying to hit the corner there. Guida fighting for the ball. This could be jump ball going Calhoun's way.
Yeah, great job there for Calhoun Colts to fight for that ball and bring it their way for on offense.
Casmatis going to Palua. Palua bringing up the court. Barbosa meeting her on defense once again. As coach said, Barbosa is going to be defending the best player on the Calhoun team. Small in the corner for two. No good. Dobby with the rebound. Dobby fires it up to Smith. Smith a little off target there. Barbosa. Now Barbosa for two. And it's no good. Casmatis with the rebound.
Yeah, nice try there by the Pirate. Just cannot get it to go. You're going to see that pass from Dobby to Smith.
And it's going to be going Calhoun's way as they try to make a pass to DePaulo, and Barbosa intercepts there and knocks it out of bounds.
Ruthie, your shoe's untied.
Now we're going to stop play here for a Calhoun player having to tie their shoe.
Yeah, this Calhoun Colts offense has kind of been lackluster to start. Maybe try to get something going here. Maybe try to use that, as you saw before Casmatis. Use that post game.
Yeah, definitely. Now we're going to start back up as the players got a little bit of a breather there. Small, looking for the inbound. Small to DePalua. DePalua gets the screen, moves left, gets bumped backwards. Now Casmatis. Casmatis fakes a three. Gets the defender behind. Nick Casmatis goes in, and she's going to draw the foul. Lucas, you see Casmatis there kind of held the ball like a running back and kind of just drove in, almost looking for the foul.
Looking like Derrick Henry on that.
Yeah, a little bit there. Didn't look like she really had the chance to shoot till the very end, but she was able to draw the foul and get continuation on that. This Casmatis is going to be at the line for two now. First shot is up and good.
Huge shot there for the Colts, bringing this lead down to 10. Oh, excuse me, 11.
Is now Casmatis preparing for the second shot. Shot is up. No good off back iron. Dobby with the rebound. Dobby bringing up the court. Gives it to Troiano. Troiano gives it to Dobby. Barbosa now. Dobby looking to get ready in the post. Troiano from deep three. No good. Skolvik with the rebound. And it's going to go out of bounds, going Calhoun way.
Yeah, the Colts find a little life here late in the second quarter. Trying to get something going, trying to come back into this game.
And now Linneken's going to be checking in for Troiano. Linneken's going to be tasked with guarding Small, who has 4 points in this game. DePalua bringing up the court. Gets a screen from Guida. Now gives it to Small. Linneken on Small. Fake shot from Small. Passes to Casmatis. Casmatis gets the screen. Goes off screen. Now back into the screen. Good screen by Small. Now Guida. Guida moving in and gets the carry. Gets called for a carry. And it's going to be going back Mepham way for probably the last possession of the second quarter, depending on how long they may wait for the shot.
Jump, Lawrence, jump.
Barbosa bringing it up the court. And that's going to go out of bounds, and that's going to be going Calhoun's way. Now Calhoun will be able to hold this for the last shot of the second quarter.
Yeah, bad mistake there by the Pirates. Just trying to get a little too aggressive there. And the Calhoun, as you said, is going to have the last possession here.
DePalua bringing up the court. Rosario. Casmatis with the handoff. Casmatis dribbling right. Now hands it off to DePalua. DePalua fakes the shot, gives it to Rosario. And they're going to get called to the travel there. And now Mepham, will this actually be the last possession now, Lucas?
Yeah, we said it multiple times here. Both mistakes by the team on offense. Let's see with 10 seconds left.
Coach screams out last shot for Smith with the dribble. Now back to Barbosa. Barbosa from deep three, and it's no good. They're trying to get the rebound, and Linneken takes a hard fall there. And that's the end of the second quarter.
Yeah, both teams making bad mistakes there late in the second quarter. Both teams couldn't get that last possession, as you saw.
Yeah, ended up having to take a shot that they didn't love at the end of the second quarter there. What are you really looking for halftime adjustments between these two teams?
Yeah, halftime adjustments. We saw that Calhoun offense and that Calhoun defense kind of come to life there in the second quarter with that with Casmatis in that post game, trying to work that, and maybe you can see more of that from the Calhoun Colts on the Mepham side. We have that. We have Dobby, obviously, who's got 6 points on tonight, and you have Beck also, who has also. Smith, who has 6 points on tonight.
And Skolvik's got at least 4, I think, too. So they've got a bunch of people that are scoring, mass points here. So, definitely. And we'll see. Mepham, playing great defense. Maybe just pick it up on offense a little bit here. They have a big lead, but still, they have a lot of looks that could have been better on offense.
Yeah, just trying to find that right possession, trying to find that right shooter that can be good and trying to shoot that ball.
Now we're going to be sending it down to Haley Gardner with the halftime interview with the Mepham basketball coach.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Coach Movie, the Mepham girls varsity. The first half, excuse me. So what is something that's been working well for you guys on the court?
Well, we held Calhoun to 8 points in the first half, so defensively they're just really busting it on defensive end. And it's led to some baskets too, but if we keep playing defense like that, we'll be fine.
Emotion because you guys in the huddle to get ready.
Be pumped if you're not pumped for this type of game playing. But just, keep attacking the basket. We're getting there. Feel like we call it, but it is what it is. Got to go hard into the basket.
Well, good luck in the second half, Coach. Thanks, guys. That's all from me. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks. Man, that was a great first half by the Pirates. Everything was going on all angles. Smith, Darby, Skolvik, and Darby already 6 points in this game. 2 points away from having the most points in Mepham history.
Yeah, it was really an incredible half. Darby was really, really on fire, and just those 2 points away. Fingers crossed the second half of this game is going to promise that record-breaking for her, considering we have the current record holder in the crowd currently.
And here's just a replay of Beck just driving to the hoop and able to finish through contact. Just a great play by Beck. And there's Darby just out-muscling her opponents and able to get those second-chance points.
Yeah, we can really see here that Mepham was truly on fire in the beginning half of this entire game, and it's really incredible to see how this district rivalry is playing out, because you can tell that these two opposing teams, that they really are bringing their all for this game.
As Darby right now could be on her way to maybe another double-double with 6 points and 4 or 5 rebounds. Just an impressive season. Almost every game for her is a double-double. And just speaking of those stats, this year, 1,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, the first player in Mepham history to do that, the third to ever get 1,000 points, and the first to ever get 1,000 rebounds.
Yeah, this Rollins commit is truly on fire. She is collecting the records as they come to her, and that's just really breaking this school record would be an incredible accomplishment for her, and hopefully will be happening tonight in the following half of this game.
Yeah, 3 records in your senior year, there's no better way to do it. And the Pirates' keys are still shoot the ball well. They missed they got those quality shots, they just weren't able to cash it on all of them. And defending the perimeter, they've done really well today. The Colts have not been able to get those open 3-point shots and get those easy scoring from outside.
Yeah, the Pirates have really been working on these rebounds. They've been defending the perimeter extremely well. But to Calhoun's credit, despite not being behind a few points in this run, they are also working extremely hard, getting some really incredible points in there while in the first half of this game.
Yeah, both things that can easily change the game for these teams is the fast break points. And right here, you can just see Small able to get those fast break points, able to get that steal and just get that easy bucket. And then DePaula able to spin out and finish through the contact. Just the Colts able to get those quality shots and make those and capitalize on the Pirates' mistakes. And the Colts, their keys are box out. Just fight for those rebounds, and they've done a very good job of preventing Darby from grabbing even more rebounds than she already has. And they've been running in transition all night. Not able to cash in on all those opportunities, but they've been creating those. and just the post. The post can win you games. If you have that one tall player who can out-muscle the other player, just that can change the game, getting those close shots and be able to score from that short distance.
Yeah, and that's where you really see that competition, because as Calhoun has it as one of their keys to the game, that Mepham is also working extremely hard to dominate the post, and it's really working out to be such an intense game to watch, as both are fighting to every single point. They want to win the district game. They want to come out on top, and I'm extremely looking forward to seeing how this plays out in the second half of this game, considering it is such a close game as of right now.
Yeah, only 19-8, getting ready to start this second half. DePaula has a couple buckets, but if the Colts are going to able to mount this comeback, it's going to be DePaula needing to capitalize on those more opportunities, as she is one of the star players of this team.
Yeah, and you can really see that Mepham is working so hard out there, and Calhoun, they're probably wanting to take advantage of working Mepham so hard in this first half and getting them tired, and then eventually winning in the second half and getting these points in. But we can really see that these fouls that have been happening throughout the entire first half of this game, they have been rough. Every single point has been fought for. Every time the ball, they are fighting hard for these points.
Yeah, but that was just a great job by the Colts. Able to not let Dobby get that open look right off of that rebound. They played very tight defense, converging with multiple defenders to able getting that jump ball and able getting to come away with that ball.
Yeah, and it's really, Dobby's been fighting so hard. You can tell that she really wants to break this record. She goes in, she's knowing it. It's a real pressure on her to meet that tonight, and I'm sure that in the second half we're going to see that she's going to really work even harder to get those 2 points in.
Yeah, and DePaula knows this team better than anyone. DePaula's been on this team since 9th grade. As here's Skolvik just driving to the hoop, getting baseline, and able to bank it in right off the glass for the easy 2.
Yeah, and all of the players really tonight have been working so hard, and we've been talking about Michaela a lot, but it's the variety of ages that is on the Mepham team is really just like, you can tell that fresh sophomores like Bree McGovern have been working very hard, gotten a couple shots in, not really been really hustling.
Yeah, and you can just see how the atmosphere is great tonight for this district rival game. The energy is here. Both teams came in ready, knowing what this game was going to mean to the district.
Yeah, and it's really, the tensions have been high. And we can see as they're practicing downstairs, they're getting ready for this second half. This coming parts of this game, they're really working hard. And they're preparing themselves because they know that, again, this game is so hard fought for that Calhoun and Mepham both want to win this so bad. And it's the rivalry. This is the game that they've been looking forward to. They've been wanting to see how this is going to end up working out.
Yeah, a part that really hasn't been shown by the Pirates so far tonight is their three-point shooting. They have Skolovic, Beck, and just plenty of other players. And don't forget to tune in every Wednesday to the Midweek Update, the BMB show that brings you closer to the people and places in and around the Bellmore-Merrick community.
Yeah, it's one of BMB's many shows that they have here. One of the many shows that everybody works incredibly hard to, as hard as the people downstairs do, as we can see. And it is, like you were saying, they really show out for this game, and they're really trying so hard. And the lack of the 3 points that they've been getting in today really shows off Calhoun's defense, that they've been working so hard to get this in.
Yeah, if you're able to hit those three-pointers, that can change the game just like that. Those three-pointers can build up and get you those fast points.
Yeah, and this has really been, here's just more evidence from this game that every single point is hard fought for, that immediately they are going back and they are trying to get this game even. And I'm sure that Calhoun is going to come out of this time and just be ready to meet Mepham and to even the playing fields and hopefully get some points back.
Yeah, Skolvik's just been able to find the open shot time after time tonight. And now we're going to send it down to our sportscaster.
This basketball game here. And here we go in the third quarter. As we're zoning in on Michaela Dobby, only 2 points away from the most points in Mepham Lady Pirates basketball history. Zoning in on history here, as Michaela Dobby just needs 2 more points here in the second half of the game.
Yeah, let's see if it can happen. It'll be huge for Mepham basketball all around. And hopefully Michaela makes that shot.
And a little surprise for Michaela if she does break this record. The former record holder is in attendance tonight, and she will greet her if she does break this record, which Michaela does not know about.
Oh, that's pretty cool, Jake. Do we know who the former record is?
I don't recall her name, but she is in the stands right now. Barbosa bringing it up the court. Barbosa to Beck. Back to Barbosa. Smith to Skolovic. Back to Smith. Down to Barbosa. Back for three. No good. Biscardi with the rebound. Smith fighting for it. And they're going to give a jump ball on that going Calhoun's way. Biscardi bringing it up. Biscardi finds DePalua. DePalua dribbling, looking for somebody. Finds Biscardi. Biscardi down to Guida. Guida to Small. Small off the rim. Barbosa on a fast break here. DePalua trying to get back. Barbosa with the shot. It's no good. And Small gets the rebound.
Yeah, great rebound.
Kazmatis bringing it up. Kazmatis dribbling to the right. Looking for Biscardi. Can't find anybody. Finds Biscardi. Biscardi back towards the logo. Tries to find Guida down low. Skolovic on a fast break. Guida getting back on defense. And there's going to be a shot. No good. Dobby almost gets the rebound. And it's going to be going Mepham way here.
Mepham ball here. You just saw that weird thing from Skolovic and McDobby. And Beck's going to be with the inbound here.
Yeah, ball ended up going out. Dobby looking for the post. Smith to Barbosa. Barbosa for two. No good. And it's going to go out of bounds. Biscardi carrying the ball up the court. Biscardi to DePalua. DePalua looking for Small down to the block. Now Kazmatis from the wing. Now to Small. Back to DePalua. DePalua from the free throw line. No good. Dobby with the rebound. Dobby throwing it up to Beck. Beck with the shot. And she's going to get called for a travel.
Yeah, Dobby with a great pass there to Beck, but unfortunate for the Pirates. Just a travel there.
Biscardi bringing it up the court. Biscardi to Kazmatis. Kazmatis to Small in the corner. Now Biscardi down low, and it's going to be going Calhoun's way still, as that's going to be a foul on Barbosa.
Yeah, Calhoun in a little box formation here on the inbound pass.
As we're still scoreless in this third quarter. And Biscardi with the shot. No good. Guida fighting for the rebound. Guida's going to get it, and she's going to get a shot foul there. Guida's going to the line now.
Guida, who has not shot a free throw tonight. Let's see if she can make these two.
Guida at the line. First shot is up. No good. Back iron. Guida. Second shot. Up. And it's good. Cutting the deficit to 10 here in the third quarter. Dobby. Back to Beck. Smith. Looking for somebody. Finds Beck. Beck. Down low to Barbosa. Barbosa, no good. Dobby gets the rebound. Tries to go with the shot. And she's going to get fouled.
Yeah, you're going to see that pass from Beck to Barbosa. And she just can't make the shot, but Dobby's going to get fouled.
Now Dobby's going to the line. If she hits two here. Dobby. The first shot. No good.
Yeah, Dobby missed the first one. See if she can make the next one.
Second shot is good from Dobby, as now she is at 7 points, inching closer.
Yeah, 1 point away for Dobby.
Palua over to Rosario. Dobby goes to the steal. Small gets the ball. Because Mattis for three, no good. Rosario down low, no good. Palua fighting for the rebound. DePaula is going to get it. She's going to go up, no good. All fighting for the rebound now. Rosario throws it up. She hits the deck hard. Back is going to get called. There's going to be a foul called now.
You're going to see a fight for the rebound there by both teams. And Mepham's going to end up on top.
Barbosa. Bring the ball up. Back. Barbosa to Dobby. Dobby out to Smith. Barbosa to back. Back to Barbosa. Down to Dobby. Dobby back out to back. Barbosa from the elbow, and it's good.
Barbosa with a great shot there, and that's going to be 22-9.
Biscardi. No dribble now. Gives it a Small. Small looking for Kosmatis. Finds her. Shot fake there now. Small. Small to Rosario. Rosario from top of the key. No good. Small fights for it, and she's going to be out of bounds. Solovic. Now to back. Back to Dobby. Now to back. Now to Skolovic. Skolovic driving down. Can't find anything. Tries to go back to back. That's going to be backcourt violation on the Pirates.
Yeah, just a mistake
Barbosa
there.
covering Biscardi.
Sir, she's holding her.
Kosmatis with the ball now. Kosmatis going to the left. Finds Small on the wing. Small at the top of the key to DePaula. DePaula makes a move to the left. Down to Rosario. Rosario to Biscardi. Biscardi shot fake. Now moving towards the top of the key. Picks up the dribble. Down low to Small. And that's going to go Mepham Pirates' way.
That's going to be Pirates' ball here. See if they can make something in this offensive possession. You know, player highlight Dobby here.
It's going up. Skolovic. Skolovic looking for somebody. Finds Beck. Beck looking for Dobby down low. Dobby with a shot of history here, and it's no good. And the shot is in there. And Calhoun calls timeout. Now Calhoun's going to talk it over here, down 24-9.
Yeah, the Pirates here just trying to get as they see they've been trying to get something going on offense, and Calhoun has been pretty lackluster so far on that defensive side. Jake, what are you saying? What if you're the coach here? What are you saying?
Just bear down. Give everything you got here. Crosstown rival, you know, it sucks to lose these types of games, you know. Everybody, you know, there's got to be a winner at the end of the day, but, you know, it sucks to lose in these types of games. You know, bear down, play with your heart, and try and win this one. Now, if you're Mepham, you have to be ecstatic with the way you're playing defense here, as the fact that they had 8 points at halftime and they have 9 right now after hitting only 1 free throw. So if you're Mepham, you're saying continue playing the way you were playing, you're putting up points, and you're playing great defense. There's nothing else you could do.
Yeah, the Pirates here just trying to find something here on that defensive side. As you said, Jake, their defense has been spectacular so far in this third quarter.
And now DePaula is going to be inbounding the ball. Barbosa is going to make a move up on Biscardi. Now they're going to find Kosmatis. Kosmatis dribbling backwards. Now brings it up to the court, moving towards the left wing. Now she's going to move right. Gets the screen from Biscardi. Moves left. Over to Rosario. Rosario bobbles the pass. Now moves in. Takes a shot. And it's no good. Dobby with the rebound. Dobby bringing up the court. Dobby stops. Slows down the game. Dobby bringing it up. She's going to pull from 2. And it's no good. The rebound is, though. Dobby has the ball. Dobby out to Barbosa from the corner. And it's no good. Skolovic fights for the rebound. And that's going to be going Calhoun way.
Hey, 2.
Biscardi into Kosmatis. Chasmatis, double team. Now DePaulo has the ball. Mepham's going to try and get the steal. Now there's a trap, and that's going to be a foul on Mepham. Mepham 22 with the foul. That's going to be Leah Smith picking up another foul.
Yeah, it's a mistake there for the Pirates on defense. See if the Calhoun Colts can get something going here.
Inbounding in Biscardi. Biscardi bringing up the court. Biscardi. Chasmatis now. Now DePaulo gets the ball stolen. Skolvik moving up the court. Skolvik going to go with the layup, and it's going to be good as Skolvik having a great night tonight. Now they bring it up. It's going to be stolen. Leah Smith the ball. Skolvik now. Back to Skolvik. Skolvik with the shot. Dobby with the board. Dobby takes a dribble, goes up with it, no good. Dobby fights for the rebound, is unable to get it. Rosario with the board. Biscardi, screen set by Small. Biscardi's got the ball on the right wing. And up. And that's going to be a foul called. Now Biscardi's going to be going to the line.
A mistake there by Barbosa. Just getting called a foul there on Biscardi.
Now Leah Smith coming out of the game. Hanlon coming in for Small for Calhoun. Guido waiting to check in here for Calhoun too. Biscardi with the shot. In and out there. Biscardi's second shot, and it's good. 26-9, and now Guida checks in for Calhoun, taking out Biscardi. Timeout called by Calhoun. Another timeout for Calhoun here.
Yeah, you're going to see maybe the subs coming in here for the Colts, who are down by a little bit here, 26-10.
Is 16-point deficit here. Definitely want to work hard to fight back here. 2:20 to go in the third quarter, and then they have the fourth quarter after that. Not much time.
Yeah, as you can see that quote from Mr. Mulvey. We as a team need to answer the bell against this team. Yeah, that's quote meaning come up strong and keep persevering against other teams so far, so they can maybe make a deep playoff run.
And definitely, he's zoning in on the team, not saying just one player, not this player has to perform to beat this team. The whole team has to perform as a unit, not just as one person scoring 30 points and winning the game. He wants the team together to do that. So now we'll see what Calhoun's going to do out of this timeout. As Calhoun's going to have the ball here. Or it looks like, sorry, Mepham's going to be getting the ball. Dobby's going to be inbounding the ball. Dobby launches it down the court to Beck. Beck gets it, puts up the layup, no good. Rebound Calhoun.
Just got a mistake there by the Colts, just full court pressing and find an open man.
Had no safety back there and came down.
But thankfully,
running down the court, Dobby overhand throws it, finds the man, and just misses the layup. Just mistakes on both sides of the ball there.
You know, you see that foul there, and that's going to be Rosario at the line.
Sorry with the shot, no good. Off the front rim. Rosario getting ready for the second shot. Shot is up, and it's good. 26-11 is now the score. Dobby has the ball. Dobby bringing out the court, finds Skolvik wide open. Skolvik has to gather, unable to do it, puts it back up. No good. McGovern fighting for the rebound. McGovern's going to get it. Now she's going to give it back, and it's going to be going Mepham's way still.
Yeah, McGovern is trying to find the ball there, and she just can't handle it. But thankfully, Beck just transmission, that's going to be out of bounds.
Barbosa bringing the ball up the court. McGovern. McGovern trying to find something. McGovern down to Skolvik in the corner. Finds Dobby. Dobby puts it up and no good, as now she's going to be going to the line. Dobby taking 2 shots now at the line. Dobby gets up. Shot is up. And it's in and out. No good there for Dobby. She gets ready for the second shot. Dobby puts it up. And it's good. And there it is. Michaela Dobby with the Mepham record for most points of all time for Michaela Dobby.
Michaela Dobby, who's a 5-year varsity player who started most of those years, been a very, one of the best players in Mepham girls basketball history.
As Dobby is also a Rollins commit to play D2 basketball next year. And also the valedictorian at Mepham, just, the real 5-tool player. 5-tool student athlete, really.
Yeah, definition of a student athlete right there. You can see in that replay, that free throw that cemented legacy for Dobby.
There's history there. As you see, she takes a picture with the former record holder. And just great to see here. As history in Mepham sports right there from Dobby. Now Mepham's up 27-11 with 1:42 left to go in the third quarter. Now Calhoun going to be checking the ball in. DePaula bringing up the ball, because now we're back into play here in this third quarter. DePaula brings it up, loses handle, gets it back. DePaula moving to the left, now back to the right. Finds Rosario. Rosario down to Hanlon. Hanlon finds Rosario there with a great pass under on the bounce. And Rosario gets 2. Skolvik now moving down, open. Finds Beck, over to McGovern. McGovern to Barbosa. Back to McGovern. Now down to Dobby. Out to Barbosa. Barbosa back to McGovern. And that's going to get deflected by Rosario. Rosario going to steal. Beck has the ball, and that's going to be a foul called on Rosario.
Yeah, foul called there. You see that trap defense there by this Colts.
Because now we have a minute to go. In the third quarter, Dobby gets fouled again. And now Dobby's going back to the line.
And that's going to send her back to the line there. Michaela Dobby, who's 2 for 4.
At the line tonight. Hoping to bring that percentage up a little bit here at the line now. Shot is up. And it's good. Shooter's roll there on the shot. Bringing her to 9 points on the night. Dobby with the shot, and it's good now. She's 2 for 2 on that trip to the charity stripe. DePaula bringing the ball up. DePaula to Kazmanis. Kazmanis going right, down to Guida. Guida shot up, and it's no good off the rim. Dobby fighting for the rebound. Guida's right on her. Dobby moving forward. Dobby to Barbosa. Skolvik. McGovern now. Back to Skolvik. Now back to Barbosa. Back in the corner. Back moving left to the wing. Barbosa now to the right wing. Now to Skolvik in the corner. Thinks about the shot, then takes it. No good. Kazmanis bringing it up. Gets a pick left. Goes. Looking for somebody now. Finds DePaulo at the top of the key. DePaulo going right. Now on the wing. Back to the left, top of the key. Finds Kazmatis on the right wing. Left wing, sorry. Shoots, no good. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Is now Mepham is at 29-13 at the end of the third quarter. 8 minutes to play here.
Yeah, the Colts just maybe need to tighten up on that offensive possession there, who only scored a couple points there.
And now we're going to be sending it to Haley Gardner for a mid-game break.
Thanks, guys. I'm down here on the court where we watched history unfold during our third quarter. Right now we're at 29-13 Mepham. Both defenses are working extremely hard to keep them out of each other's zones. I mean, it's been a great night so far. Our district rivals have been working so hard all night. And, you know, I'm ready for the fourth quarter, and let's send it back to our sportscasters.
Thanks, Haley. Just what an impressive quarter that was. Dobby able to get the record for the all-time points. Just what you wanted to see. She knew she needed 8 points coming into this game, and so far heading into this fourth quarter, 10 points, 6 rebounds, could be set up for yet another double-double.
Michaela is playing awesome tonight, and that record is just amazing.
Yeah, and let's see if the Pirates can be able to close this one out. Up by 16, heading to the fourth quarter, or will the Colts be able to draw up a comeback?
I think the Colts could draw up a comeback, but Mepham is also playing amazing defense and putting on a real fight tonight.
Yeah, but after that last bucket, after Dobby hit that one free throw, she just looked like she was in the zone. Let's see if Dobby will be able to close out her record-breaking game.
I definitely think Michaela getting that record, but gave the Pirates an extra boost tonight.
As both teams break the huddle, it'll be Beck inbounding the ball. As Beck inbounds it to Barbosa in the backcourt. It's Barbosa now. Barbosa to Triano in the corner. Tipped away, and a good play there by the Colts. As it was Rosario able to get a hand on it and tip it away. As Beck to Barbosa now. Barbosa to Triano. Triano to Skolovic. Skolovic to Triano for three is good. As Triano is able to knock down the three and give the Pirates the 19-point lead. As now it's Kazamatis. Drives, gets double-teamed. Dobby with the defense there as Dobby now with her 7th board of the game. Dobby hits Beck. Beck able to stay in bounds. Beck now down low to Dobby as Dobby scores again. 12 on the night now for Dobby as now it's DePaula with it. As DePaula hits Rosario. Rosario and stolen by Barbosa. Dobby running in transition. Barbosa to Skolovic to Triano. To Beck. Beck now with it. Beck into the corner. Beck trying to find an opening. Hits Barbosa. Barbosa to Triano. Three again. No good. Rebounded by Rosario. Rosario takes her time now to Kazamatis. Kazamatis now. Guarded by Dobby. Picked by the Colts. Pirates switch defenders as it's DePaula now. Pulls up. Off the mark. Tipped around as Beck's able to stay in as the Pirates called a timeout. Smart timeout there by Coach Mulvey as Beck grabbed that rebound but was nearly out of bounds and the Pirates were in a no-man land situation.
The Colts are definitely putting on a fight, but the Pirates are definitely trying to fight even more.
Yeah, just an impressive night by the Pirates. You have 6 points out of Smith, 4 points out of other players, and just a team effort to get this lead.
The team is definitely playing well, and you can definitely see that they have a new pep in their step since the record was broken.
Yep, 6 minutes and 26 seconds left. Both teams in their huddle. Pirates drawing up the play since they will have the ball. Colts trying to drop their nice defensive play, and maybe if they get a transition play, their offensive play drawn up too. As it'll be Small, Guida, Hanlon, and Rosario out here for the Colts and for the Pirates. Skolovic, Barbosa, Dobby, Triano, and Beck. As it'll be Beck inbounding
Dobby in motion. Dobby catches it. Triano now drives, guarded by Small. Dobby calls for the ball in the double. Skolovic to Barbosa. Barbosa to Dobby. Dobby now at the top of 14. Over to Triano. Hits back in the corner with 10. Back to Triano. Dobby down low. Triple team there. As it's Beck now with 5. Beck drives. No good. And rebounded as it'll be off of the Pirates there. As they say it rolled off of Dobby's foot. As it's DePaula now with the inbound. As it
Colts have the ball and miss. And that was a foul, and it looks like the Colts are going to have a free throw.
That's a great job by Hannah when they're able to draw the foul. First one is up and no good there by Hanlon.
Hamlin going for the second shot.
Second one by Hanlon is up and good.
To Dobby. Back to 3.
Triano now for 3 off off the mark. As it'll be Colts ball. As it'll be Rosario inbounding here to DePaula.
The Colts are inbounding.
20-point game here is now DePaula. Over to Casamatas. Casamatas to Guida. Small now. Stolen by Smith. So Smith now back in the game. Smith now with that steal on transition. Barbosa now back. Barbosa now to Dobby. Dobby to Skolvik. Barbosa now. Barbosa drives and takes a hard fall there as it'll be a foul on Rosario.
Tag somebody, tag somebody, tag somebody.
As it'll be Pirates ball down low as that is the first foul on the Colts in this quarter. As Beck will inbound. Beck to Barbosa. Barbosa to Beck.
Help, Sam.
Finds Dobby down low. Dobby not able to capitalize there. Skolovic up. Rebounded by Dobby as Dobby no good there. Off of Smith. It looks like, actually no, off of the Colts as Smith was able to tip it off of one of the Colts as it'll be Beck inbounding. Pirates running their play here as it's Barbosa in the corner with a fresh shot clock. Smith now. Smith to Beck. Beck to Smith. To Dobby. Dobby to Barbosa. Barbosa to Beck. Beck to Barbosa. Smith. Drives and scores. And that's now 8 on the night for Smith. 8 points, 1 rebound. Great night so far for Smith as it's DePaula. Hits a teammate as they'll call a blocking foul there on Barbosa as that will be her 4th. Oh no, that'll be Smith's 5th. As that'll foul Smith out of the game right now. Pirates coaches thinking of the substitution they want to make as it'll be Costales coming in for Smith. As it'll be Costales checking in with 4:14 left as the Pirates lose one of their crucial starters late in this game. As it'll be Colts ball. Small, looking for the opening. Hits DePaula. DePaula pulls up mid-range. In and out. Tipped away by Dobby. off of Cosamatis' head. Pirates ball. As it'll be Beck. Beck. Looking for a teammate. Hits Barbosa. Barbosa now. To Costales. Costales to Beck. Beck now to Skolovic. Skolovic to Barbosa. Open at the top. Costales cuts. Barbosa drives. Hits a cutting Dobby. Dobby dribbles and able to score. 14 points for Dobby. As it's DePaula now. DePaula to Rosario. Rosario down low. As it's to Guida. No good there. As it's a fall by the Colts. Left waiting their decision as it'll be Dobby inbounding here. As it's a home run pass by Dobby to Beck. Beck up. Layup rolls off the rim. Costales not able to come away with the ball. Transition here by the Colts. Fast break. Just out of the reach of DePaula. As Rosario had DePaula, but just out of her grasp.
Losing a crucial starter this way, all the way in the fourth, could have been a major bad thing, but it ended up being a good thing for this team. They're still playing amazing.
As it's back to Skolovic. Skolovic now. Guarded by DePaula. Skolovic. Dumps it off to Barbosa. Barbosa. Picked by Dobby. Dobby cuts to the hoop and scores again. Dobby with 16. As it's Cosamatis to Guida. As it's Rosario now to DePaula. DePaula. Now to Cosamatis. Cosamatis kicks the small jumper. No good as Dobby with the rebound. Dobby home run pass to Beck. Beck up. Rolls off the rim again. Costales fights for the rebound. Not able to get it as it's DePaula the other way. DePaula now. Guard tightly. Pirates bring a double. Dobby with the steal. Transition. Dobby lays it up and in. Heads up play by Dobby. 18 points there. And a great steal by Dobby. As it's DePaula now. Pirates up by 28. Getting ready to make their next substitution as it's Rosario. As it's up and out of bounds here. As the Pirates make their substitution. As it'll be Lenikin coming in for Beck. Bonilla Pena coming in for Skolovic. As right now, 2 starters remain. Barbosa and Dobby. 2:01 left. Small down low. Small in the corner. DePaula, 3. Off the mark, rebounded by Dobby. Dobby going the other way. Waits on the defender to pass. Dobby now to Barbosa. Barbosa to Pena as it's Dobby up, in and out there as it's Cosamatis with the rebound. Cosamatis, DePaula there, 3. Front rims it. Dobby fighting for the rebound, so that will be out of bounds there. Colts get the jump ball. As there will be Sereno and McClanahan entering. And it'll be Barbosa and Dobby subbed out. As Dobby exits to tons of cheers and applause. What a night for Dobby. 18 points, 8 rebounds, record breaking. What more can you ask for? As the Colts make their substitutions too. As it's Biscardi now guarded by McClanahan. Biscardi up and scores again. As it's Lenikin to McClanahan. As the Pirates rolling their junior lineup out here. As it's McClanahan to Lenikin. To Costales in the corner. Costales drives to the hoop. Loses it, gets it back. Costales fights through. And they'll call her for the travel. Minute 4 left. Pirates by 28. As it's Biscardi now with it. Biscardi with time. Under a minute here to go. Biscardi into the corner. three. Off the mark, rebounded by Lincoln. Going the other way now. Lincoln. Hits Bonilla Pena as it's McClanahan to Sereno. Sereno to McClanahan as it's Bonilla Pena with the jumper, and that one is off the mark. 27.2 left. Colts ball here. It'll be Brown inbounding to Biscardi. Shot clock off here, so we have the last possession of the game. As it's Biscardi and stolen away by Lincoln. Stolen right back by Biscardi. Biscardi now with 10. Drives to the hoop, no good. Bonilla Pena with 8. 7. 5 now on the clock. McClanahan with 3. With 2. Sereno. Textalis. No good there. Pirates win 42-16. The Pirates will move to 12-3 on the year, and the Colts will fall to 8-10 and 4-7 in the conference. Just a fabulous night by the Pirates. Record-breaking performances. Amazing game by Dobby. Smith even with a good game. Just a team win. Everybody contributed.
This team is really a team. They play together and they play well.
Yeah, just the Pirates, game after game, putting on a show. Losing the last BMB game of the week to Garden City, then bouncing back and winning their next 2 games. And Dobby has been the human highlight reel, just putting up all the records after records. 3 records this season, just doing everything right for this Pirates team and contributing to their big wins.
And she's already committed to college. Michaela Dobby is everything a team could ask for.
Yeah, she's your leader. She's been here since 8th grade. Michaela Dobby is the type of player you want. She will do anything that needs to be done for this team.
She is also a real team player. She plays with the team and she plays very well.
Yeah, just does anything that needs to be done, whether it's the dirty work, grabbing rebounds, or scoring the big points. And now we're going to send it over to Haley Gardner with our BMB player of the game.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with our BMB player of the game, Michaela Dobby. So tonight you've broken a record for the most points scored on the Mepham court. How does it feel to be able to break history for tonight?
I mean, it's really incredible. Ever since I was a little girl, I dreamed of scoring my 1,000th point, like all the Mepham girls who had done in the past. There were a couple of them. And I really just, that was really my goal. I had absolutely no clue until right before the game that this was even something that may happen today. So it's really amazing, and I am so happy and so thankful for my teammates that have supported me this whole way.
So I know it's your senior year, season's coming to an end. What are you guys doing to get ready for playoffs?
I think we're just trying to make the biggest playoff push we can. We have a very good record so far, so we're really hoping to get that really high seed in playoffs. And with that seed, my goal is really to get to the end. I don't want my Mepham career to end. It's been going for so long, and I really just hope we can make a big playoff push, and I really just don't want it to end.
Well, congratulations on all of your achievement this season, but that's all for me. I'm Haley Gardner, sending it all to you guys in the studio.
Game by the Mepham Pirates. I can't believe Michaela got her 8 points and broke that school record.
I know. It was really amazing to watch, and I know that everyone was happy. Great Mepham win. Join us next Monday for our next BMB Game of the Week.
Until then, I'm Bridget Flanagan.
And I'm Maya Passanisi.
And we'll see you next week.